Hi, welcome to this free short webinar introduction to a revolutionary hair extension solution. I'm Zara. Today I'll be giving you a brief introduction to this new product that's taking the hair industry by storm. When people want hair extensions, obviously they want longer and thicker hair, but they also want a simple, more affordable solution that doesn't require hours in the hairdressers but still looks totally natural and gorgeous. We believe the answer is invisible extensions, and if you want to find out more, then you're in the right place. We should be here about 15 minutes, and we'll discuss what invisible extensions are, why they're proving so popular, what the potential downsides are, and of course how you can find out about getting yourself some, or even learning to apply them for friends and family. Let's get started. Our invisible extensions are exactly that. When properly applied, you shouldn't be able to see or even really feel them. They're applied with tape for a balanced, flexible and lightweight fit. Typically, you'll buy between 1 and 3 packets depending on the length and thickness of your own hair. Each packet contains 20 strips about 1 inch wide. You'll use 2 strips at a time, so a packet containing 20 individual strips is actually 10 extra lengths of hair. You should get enough tape for each strip, and if you buy from Dolled Up, we'll even throw in some spare pieces for free. There are 3 things to bear in mind when it comes to choosing a brand of taped-in hair extensions. You need to make sure the hair is 100% human, because it'll be under a lot of pressure over the next 6 weeks. Curling, straightening, dyeing. You'll want to be able to do all of this and more with your new extensions in, so check that they are 100% human and not a synthetic blend. Tape hair doesn't actually stick to your skin, rather it sticks to your hair, but it's always a good idea to use hypoallergenic tape anyway. How much hair you'll need depends on your own hair's length and thickness. If you only want thickness, then 1 packet, also known as a half head, will most likely be fine. If your hair's shorter than the extensions you want, then you'll need at least 2 packets, and if your hair's thick, then you'll probably need 3. It can be hard to tell what you need when you're setting out, which is why we let you return unused packets for your money back. For example, if you order 3 packets to be on the safe side, but decide you only actually need 2, you can return the spare. So here's how it works. You take a thin slice of your own hair and 2 strips of extension. Apply the pre-cut hypoallergenic tape and simply sandwich your hair between the strips. Gently press with lukewarm hair straighteners to seal the adhesive. We give you lots of tips on getting great coverage and applying invisible extensions in our advanced tutorial, but the basic element is repeating this sandwiching process over the whole head. Now you may or may not have had other semi-permanent hair extensions, bonds, glue, weaves, microloops. In my opinion, invisible extensions are by far the safest, most efficient, most natural hair extension product. Our customers report loads of advantages using this, but we've narrowed it down to 10. You can put your hair up. Even if you've not personally had any other hair extensions, you'll probably have seen the girls with their hair up and the telltale lumps and bumps underneath where their microloops or glue is revealed. Invisible extensions are completely flat against the head, even when your hair is up. You can get thicker hair without it looking fake. Because the strips are flat, it's ideal for thickening fine hair, even if you don't want to add too much length. And you don't have to worry about your hair not being thick enough to cover the extensions. There are tips and tricks to applying them in fine hair, which you can learn about in more detail in our tutorial if you like. It's so quick. A full head of these extensions takes less than an hour to apply, and even a deluxe head won't take much more than that. No more sore backs or falling asleep in the hairdresser's chair. And although you don't need a hairdresser to fit these, if you do decide you want them fitted in a salon, you'll be saving money because you're only paying for an hour of your stylist's time and not a half or a full day. It's great value. You can reuse tape hair up to 3 times. That means you buy the hair once, keep it in for 6 weeks. After that, it can be removed and reapplied further up towards the roots. When you do decide the hair's past its best, you can then replace some or all of it as required and as your budget allows. It's flexible. It's so easy to remove tape in hair by yourself if you have the remover, which makes it ideal if you want to chop and change your hairstyle. One of our younger clients was really keen to have coloured hair, but her mum wasn't, so we put in some tape hair highlights. She kept them in over the school holidays, and before the term went back we took them out. She's holding on to that hair, and we'll put it back in for her next time school breaks up. That leads to the next advantage. You can apply as many or as few strips as you like. Want some red or purple flashes? No problem, just tape and go. You can dye this hair before you put it in your hair or after. Just follow your usual instructions, and if you do it when invisible hair is actually in, you can get a lovely blend with your own hair. If you do make a mistake, it's so easy to fix. Removing tape takes less than a minute, and the process won't damage your own hair or the extension. It means it's perfect to practice with. You can mix shades really easily. Very few of us have hair that's the same colour all the way through. So at Dolled Up you can buy separate packets of different coloured hair. So if you want to buy 3 different packets in 3 different shades, it won't cost you any more than if they were all the same colour. And don't worry, we do cover how to blend different colours of tape hair in the tutorial. Finally, and most importantly, tape hair is widely regarded to be the safest hair extension. The width of the strip and the way it's applied means they're almost weightless in your head and won't pull on your own hair. If you've looked after them properly, removing them is simply a case of loosening the tape with a solution and then peeling apart. To be honest, this is the biggest selling point for most people we work with. Lots of our clients have damaged their hair with other extensions and they're wary about trying anything else. If you do decide to try Dolled Up's exclusive invisible extensions, we'd love to hear what other benefits you find. You can contact us on Facebook or at our website. So what are the downsides to taped-in hair extensions? For me, there aren't many if you pick the right product in the first place. Making sure the hair is anti-tangle, 100% human, and the tape is hypoallergenic are all markers of a good quality product. If you do choose something substandard, then you risk the hair matting all the time or even strips falling out altogether. But assuming you've chosen a good quality product, then the only real downsides are those associated with any semi-permanent hair extensions, and they're worth thinking about if you've never had them in before. Firstly, it can take longer to dry and style your hair. This seems quite obvious because you have a lot more hair to deal with, and often you'll have to section it, which you might not have to do with your own hair. This doesn't have to put you off, and in fact you will get quicker as you get used to them, but just remember, I actually don't always blow dry my hair, even when I've got my tape-in extensions in, so if you're in a hurry you can always do that. Secondly, extensions are more prone to tangle. This is natural, and it happens with all semi-permanent extensions. Our hair is treated with anti-tangle to minimise knots, and we also give you aftercare tips to help keep things smooth. Of course, if your hair does start to knot, you can just remove the extensions, condition and detangle the affected area, and then reapply the strip, probably taking less than 10 minutes altogether. Good aftercare includes braiding your hair before you go to sleep and investing in a good leave-in conditioner. And that's it. Not really negatives, more things to be aware of, but I think that's testament to the quality of the product that we have. And now to the exciting bit. Oh, first, if you've watched this far and have decided that invisible extensions aren't for you, thank you for your time. If you've got questions or hesitations, just get in touch via Facebook or the email address below. If invisible extensions aren't for you but you'd like to recommend a friend watch this video, just fill in their details in the box below. Thank you. Everyone else, if like me you are still excited about invisible hair extensions, then here's some exciting news. Because invisible extensions don't require any special tools or any more heat than a standard straightener, they're perfect for at-home application. The fact you can take them out so easily is also reassuring for most people. This is genuinely a product where you can learn through trial and error if you follow a few basic principles. If you fancy having a go yourself, you have 2 options. Option 1, take a shortcut. Option 2, trial and error. We hold classes at our shop in Scotland teaching people how to safely apply and remove invisible extensions. We also cover how to promote and advertise your new skill so you can make money from it if you want. These classes are popular, but not ideal for those of you who aren't lucky enough to live here in Bonnie, Scotland. So we now offer an online version. It's great because you can do that from home or work and you can fit it around your own schedule. The tutorial lasts around 90 minutes and is designed to give you all the benefits of our physical classes without you having to be here in person. It's broken up into 3 parts. Part 1 is via a webinar or phone chat. We'll get to know a bit about you, your experiences and what you want to get out of the course. Then you'll receive a video which is yours to keep. You can watch it as many times as you like. It's a really in-depth and practical look at applying and removing the extensions. We'll also cover health and safety and how to make money from invisible extensions. The final part is via web chat. We'll watch you apply the skills that you've learned on the course and give you feedback so you can be really confident in your new skill. And of course, your tutor will be available throughout and after your programme to answer any questions you have. You'll also get a special bonus code which will give you 20% off all human hair that you buy from Dolled Up, online or in the shop, forever. If you'd like to sign up for this option, visit www.temporaryhairextensions.com and click on Courses. The other option, and this is great if you have some experience in the area, is to just go ahead and buy the high quality anti-tangle invisible extensions with the hypoallergenic tape that we've been using with hundreds of our customers and just get stuck in. Simply visit www.temporaryhairextensions.com to make your purchase. Remember, if you do buy extra packets, we'll return any you don't use, and if you pick the wrong colour, you can return it free of charge. We can also lend you a colour ring if you don't want to risk getting the wrong shades in the first place. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you now have a better understanding of what invisible extensions are, why they're great, and what else you should be aware of. You should also now have an idea of your next steps, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.